Hey everybody, this is Kevin, and today is typically a Fairfield Friday. However, we're going to mix things up a little bit. I got a belated Father's Day present from my oldest daughter. It took some time for the shippers to ship it to me, but nonetheless it arrived. So we're going to open it today, and so we're going to call today Fantastic Father's Day Friday. That's right, Fantastic Father's Day Friday. And as you can see, she bought me a box of 20 packs. It comes from a company called Three Bros and a card store, and it comes with 20 vintage wax packs from the 80s and 90s. It's a sealed box with their logo on it, so it has not been tampered with. But as you can see, it's called a vintage starter kit. Each box contains 20 never opened vintage wax packs, and that's really all I know about it. And they've got their own website, threebrosandacardstore.com, so you may want to check them out after this video. So without any delay, let's go ahead and rip into it. Anxious to see what we get here. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. All right, the seal has been cracked. Here we go, drum roll. Ooh, cool. Got some score and, oh, the Nolan Ryan set right off the top there. So what year is that? 1990 score. Nolan Ryan, the Texas Express Trading Card Series. We got 2 packs of Donruss 88. Boom. And got some Fleer Ultra 91s. And let's dig out this left pile before we get to the right stack. 88 score. Nice. Got some 90 Fleer. 88 tops. Looks like another 88 score, sure enough. Another 88 Donruss. Another 90 Fleer. And looks like another 88 tops at the bottom. And, ooh, you know what? They threw a special gift in at the bottom. I didn't know about that. You don't know it, but I see it looking down from the top. That's going to be interesting. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. A couple more 90 Fleers. An 88 tops, followed by 91 tops. I believe this is the last year of the bubble gum because I can feel the stick in there, but I think 92, they went to more of a plastic wrapper and did away with the gum. And then we got 88 Donruss. Another 90 Fleer. Looks like the 88 Donruss and the 90 Fleer are predominant in this. Followed lastly by another 88 tops and a 90 Donruss. So there you go. That's quite a stack of cards there on the right. But check this out, guys. There is... Let me see if I can find... do I have a card to cover... Let's see. Let me just pull a card from the side here, because I want to do a reveal on this. So I've got an Aaron Judge Diamond Kings card. Not that that has anything to do with it. I just had it laying there next to me. But let's do a reveal. They put a rookie card in a top loader here. And I saw an autograph, but I don't know who it is yet. So let's see who this little surprise. Oh, I did see a number on it too. It's going to be numbered 410 out of 671. So we got an autograph card. Anybody recognize that face? I do not. Looks like it's from 2013 Elite. And let's see who we get. It's got a nice little rainbow reflective in the back. It is, and that's an on-card, by the way. That's not a sticker auto. That's an on-card auto. It's a prospect of Tom Windle of LA. Now, is that the Dodgers or the Angels? I'm going to guess Dodgers because it's a dark uniform. I don't see. I'll have to look him up. I'm not sure if that's an LA Dodger. I guess, would it be it would have been the Anaheim Angels back in 2013, would it not have? So that's going to be a Dodger, I'm guessing. So that's pretty cool. On-card auto, Tom Windle of the Dodgers. Rookie card. Prospect. Awesome. Pretty cool. I did not expect that free little gift in there. So here, we'll set him on the stand. So again, shout out to Three Bros and a Card Store, and an extra double shout out to my daughter, who very creatively ordered me this box of cards, knowing that I would enjoy sharing with you guys on the channel. So thank you to her. Love you much. Appreciate it. But look at all this goodness here. Look at that. That is just awesome. So I'm not gonna sort them by. I'm just gonna open them in order, just in order of the pile here, just to make it fun and unique. So let's see. We're gonna start with Donruss 90. And a puzzle piece. And these cards are affectionately known as the ketchup cards because the red border resembles the color of ketchup. So we got Bob Tewksbury, Paul Gibson, Dennis Cook, Kent Urbeck, Danny Darwin, Ron Hassey. That's cool. For those of you who don't know, my dad used to play college ball with Ron Hassey, so that's kind of a personal family favorite. Ted Higuera, Julio Machado. No relation to Manny, so we're safe. Some of you might appreciate that joke. Alvin Davis for the Mariners. Brad Kaminsk. Joe Bover. Clay Parker. Don Carmen. Rick Ruschel. Paul O'Neill. I'm used to seeing Paul in a Yankees uniform. It's kind of different seeing him in a Reds uniform. And lastly, a Dave Stieb. Dave Stieb of the Blue Jays. So, one down. What did it say? 20 packs, I guess there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. Did I miss one? Oh, yeah, at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, got all 20 packs. I should have counted earlier. But, all right, here we go. 88 tops. Oh, I can tell SSP would like that last one there. And the gum is intact. Let's see if we can crack it off gently. Not too bad. Left a nice little stain though, which they all do. Where's the middle point? There we go. Okay. All right. There's the insert card that I always give to my granddaughter to play with. Got Donnie Moore, Dave Magadan, Mike Jackson, Bob Welch, Checklist, Joe Carter, Joe Johnson, Ken Gerhart, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, set that one aside, Donnie Hill, Braves Leaders card, Drew Hall, Steve Lyons, Tom Henke, and Fred McGriff. I'll set that one aside. SSP would appreciate that. All right. 90 Fleer. 90 Fleer, I've always liked them. The wax opens so cleanly, like the paper never tears when you open them up. And starting out with a Blue Jay sticker, kind of appropriate with that Fred McGriff. Got Eric Anthony, Brian Downing, Nelson Liriano, Lance Blankenship, Lindy Dykstra, Lloyd Mosby, Billy Hatcher, Wally Backman. Oh, nice. Check it out. Kirby Puckett, All-Star for the Minnesota Twins. So we'll set that one aside. Checklist. So I think we're 2 for 2 on checklists in our 2 packs. Sid Bream, Henry Cotto for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. Vince Coleman, Rick Cerrone, and Matt Marullo. So we picked up a few nice Hall of Famers so far. Okay, 88 Donruss. Donruss tends to tear a little bit more than Topps and Fleer do. So there's our puzzle piece of Stan Musial. Alrighty, here we go. 88 Donruss. Luis Polonia, Steve Balboni. A little disappointed in him. I sent a TTM to him the other day, or I should say like 2 or 3 months ago. Never got a reply. Matt Young. Ron Kittle. John Marzano. Mike Henneman. Mark Williamson. Bill Schroeder. Tommy John, the famous Tommy John. You've heard of Tommy John surgery for pitchers. There's the originator of it. Bryn Smith. Kurt Ford. Brian Dayett. Brian Fisher, a couple of Brians back to back. Damaso Garcia. And Nick Asaski for the Reds. All right, nothing spectacular in that one, but we got plenty to go. See, Topps 91. Topps opens up, like I said, a lot easier, and well, that one, the gum didn't even stick. Nice. All right, let's find the midway point. Of course, here we are, Topps 91. We're looking for a Chipper Jones. That would be an awesome pull. Chipper rookie card. Okay, we got Mel Stottlemyre. Andre Dawson. We're 3 for 3 on checklist. Or actually, this is our fourth pack. I guess we missed one in the Donruss. Atlee Hammaker for the Padres. Set that aside for my Padre collection. Dave Bergman for the Tigers. Geronimo Pena. Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. Hey, another Fred McGriff. Nice. Set that one aside. Bob Rogers. Lance Dixon. Future Stars card. And a Matt Noakes. No opening video is complete without a Matt Noakes card, so I'll set that one aside. That's funny. Melito Perez for the White Sox. Chet Lemon for the Tigers. Greg Jeffries for the Mets, and a Terry Steinbach for the A's. Nice. Okay, 88 Topps coming up. Come on. Break free. This one's kind of like moist. Like it's bending with the card. Uh-oh, it's peeling paper, unfortunately. I hope it's not anything, no, it's nobody notable, which is kind of a relief. Boy, it's tearing the card up. I've never seen a gum stick like this. Every little piece. Well, it's Tom O'Malley. I may have to discard that card. We're going to set that one in the back. I don't think we're saving that one. Okay, where were we? All right, another card for my granddaughter. Doug Sisk for the Mets. You guys probably think I'm heartless giving my she's not. She's only 2 years old, so that's why I give those to her. Doug Sisk, Bob Brower, Cecilio Guante, Domingo Ramos. Hey, Mark Grant. Love the Mark Grant cards. Set him in my Padre pile. Ozzie Guillen. Hey, another Ron Hassey. Nice. Felt like 2 for a second there. Mike Davis. Tim Flannery for the Padres. Reds leaders card. Ken Griffey. I would love to get the junior if there was such a thing, but he didn't come out till no, I guess it was 88 traded, I think it was. But I'm going to hold on to that one and see if I can pair it up with a junior card. Steve Crawford, Mike Flanagan, and Randy Reddy. Randy is middle name is always. Haha. Don't quit your day job, Kevin. All right, Fleer 90. What stickers we got? Braves, Cubs, Reds, and Astros. Okay, we got Joe Oliver for the Reds, Tom Foley, Harold Reynolds for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. Kevin Mitchell, Fred Lynn, Hall of Famer. Nice. Fernando Valenzuela for the Dodgers. Nice. Brady Anderson, Jim DeShays, Carney Lansford, Tommy Green, Neon Sanders. Nice. That thing, I think that's his rookie card. I'm going to call that his rookie because the totals match his last year's stats. So that's it. Terry Mulholland, Julio Franco, Derek Lilliquist, and the dynamic duo. We got Will Clark and I believe Kevin Mitchell. Yep, says so right there. Will Clark and Kevin Mitchell. Nice. Some good cards in that one. Another Fleer 90. Okay. White Sox sticker. Shout out to Chuck Dupree. Okay, we got John Dobson. Ooh, Mark Grace. Nice. Mark Grace, I always set his cards aside. Played for the D-backs, of course. Glenn Braggs. Brian Harvey. Herman Gonzalez, Mike Harkey, Mike Heath, Chris James for the Padres, Mike Rosler and Derek May, Tim Cruz, Juan Gonzalez, there we go, Mike Fitzgerald, Kevin Seitzer, Greg Harris for the Padres, and Dave Righetti. You notice I don't really anticipate getting too many Diamondback cards in these boxes because there were no Diamondbacks in this era. We're gonna have the same problem with this one. What is it? It's a Blue Jays leaders card. I'm gonna set that back with that one. All right, insert card. Alex Trevino, Franklin Stubbs, Scott McGregor, Mark Davidson, Ernie Witt, Dave Martinez. You guys recognize him? He's the coach of the Nationals. Doug Drabeck, Frank Lucchesi, Rick Honeycutt, Mike Lloyd, Floyd Humans, Mariano Duncan, Billy Hatcher, and Rangers leaders card. Okay, back to 90 Fleer. Oh, right when I said that, that one kind of ripped on me. Detroit Tigers. Shout out to Thomas Magnum. Some of you might get that. Alvaro Espinoza for the Yankees. Steve Lake. Rafael Palmeiro. Dale Murphy, future Hall of Famer, more than likely. Nolan Ryan and Mike Scott. Nice. I'll set that one right there. Got Nolan Ryan on that one. Chris Carpenter. Dave Clark, Ron Darling, Mickey Tettleton, Mark Knudsen, Gary Thurman, Mickey Sasser, Pete O'Brien, Barry Larkin, boom, Don Mattingly, Players of the Decade, 10th anniversary card. Shout out to Fitzy123 for that one. He definitely liked that one. All right, and a Candy Maldonado for the Giants. Okay, about halfway through, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay, we just passed the halfway point. So 88 Donruss coming up. Okay, there's our Stan Musial puzzle piece. Okay, we got Mike Witt, Jim DeShays, Greg Matthews, Shane Raleigh, Rob Murphy, Ed Whitson for the Padres. Nice. Set that one aside. Scott Geraltz for the Giants. Doug Drabeck. We've been pulling a lot of Doug Drabecks today. Another Dale Murphy. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen that Dale Murphy card. I'm going to set that one aside. In fact, I'm going to pull the last one out because I anticipate he's going to be a Hall of Famer. And then I'm going to have to dig through these cards to find it. There it is. So I'm just going to pull them right now. Okay, got Ed Lynch for the Cubs. Ron Darling for the Mets. Mike Moore for the Mariners. Jim Clancy. Isn't that the name of an author? Les Straker and Julio Franco. Or Franco, as they would say down south. Okay. 88 score. Now, if I remember right, we're going to get a little insert 3D hologram card in the middle of this, so that should... There it is. Got it. And it is a Great Moments in Baseball. Do you remember RFK Stadium, 1971? Robbie hits 2 slams. Okay, we got Phil Bradley, Bob Boone, Vince Coleman, Devon White, Wayne Tollison. Devon White was a D-back also, by the way. Terry Kennedy for the Orioles. He ended up, he was on the Padres. Yes, he was, before the Orioles. Don Baylor, Gary Pettis, Jerry Roos, Glenn Wilson, Joey Cora of the Padres, Kent Tokove with the Phillies. I'm used to seeing him in a Pirates uniform, but he did play with Philadelphia as well. Tom Paciorek, I think that's how you say it. Jeff Robinson, Mark Clear, Dave Clark, rookie prospect, and a Ron Gant, rookie prospect. That's a good one for TTM right there. And he does return his TTMs, I know for a fact, so we may try it again with him in the future. Okay, 88 tops. Is this another one of those? Yeah, this batch of 88 tops. Look, it's all moldy and like I said, it's moist and flexible. So I'm not gonna. I even stuck the other card to it. So that's gonna be a Garth Yorg. Blue Jays aren't faring too well with the gum there. Okay, insert card. Okay. Marty Barrett, the Red Sox. Manny Lee. Jimmy Key, All-Star American League. Ricky Horton. Les Straker for the Twins. Mitch Williams. Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Terry McGriff. I'm not sure if he's related to Fred or not. I'd be curious to know if anyone knows. Let me know in the comments. But not too many McGriffs playing. Dwayne Murphy. Another Mariano Duncan. We pulled that one earlier. Bob Tewksbury. John McNamara. Eric Davis for the Reds. And George Bell for the Blue Jays. All right. 90 Fleer coming up. Okay, Giant sticker. Okay, we got Bob Kipper, Omar Vizquel, Milt Thompson, Dwight Evans, Steve Lyons, Tim Burtsis, Andy McGaffigan, Greg Briley, Will the Thrill Clark. Nice, I'll set that one aside. Jeff Robinson, Tim Belcher, Bob Melvin, coached the Diamondbacks later in his career. Rafael Ramirez for the Astros. Ooh, nice. Jose Canseco. We'll call that a boom. Followed by Carlton Fisk. So Hall of Famer and a Jose Canseco. That might be our most number of hits in one pack right there, I'm thinking. All right, 88 score coming up. See, although this is replacing the Fairfield Friday for this Friday, I'll get back onto Fairfields next week. But this is a very similar product to what you'd experience in a Fairfield, so I felt like this would be appropriate. And it's turning out to be so. Fenway Park, October 4th, 1948. Lou brings the tribe flag. Okay, we got R.J. Reynolds for the Pirates. There we go, Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. Juan Samuel for the Phillies. Todd Worrell for the Cardinals. Calvin Schiraldi. Milt Thompson. Boom, boom, Barry Bonds. Nice. I think 87 was his rookie, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think that's his rookie. Yeah, that is not. That's the second-year card right there. Ted Higuera for the Brewers. We got Ted Simmons, Phil Garner, Mitch Williams, Gus Polidor for the Angels, Kevin Mitchell for the Giants, Luis Aguayo. Ooh, nice, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, 1976, throwback to the Orioles. Salute to Reggie Jackson, it says. Mr. October. Eric Nolte. I was going to say, that looks like a Padre to me. Yep, that's a Padre. And last, Donnie Hill. All right. Now, this is our first pack of 91 Fleer. Our second pack. Maybe it's our first. Yeah, this is our first. We only got the one. And we got a, oh, nice, a White Sox card. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck would definitely appreciate that one. All right. Actually, 91 Ultras are a pretty nice product for the day. Probably the nicest card that I can think of from that era. Luis Rivera, Dave Valle, Sean Dunston. Look at that airborne shot. He is airborne. Norm Charlton, Kevin McReynolds. Boom, Nolan Ryan. There we go. Nice, nice hit there. Good one. Gerald Williams, Tom Bolton, Andy Bennis for the Padres. Hey, another Barry Bonds. Nice. Great performances, Fleer 91, it says. Nice. Ooh, check that out. Matt Williams when he's with the Giants. Of course, he also played for the Diamondbacks, so I set his cards aside. Dan Plesac for the Brewers. Hensley Mullins for the Yankees. And a David Wells for the Blue Jays. So we pulled some nice cards out of that one, more on a sentimental value. That Matt Williams card, of course, I would probably appreciate more than a lot of other people would, but... Okay, we got another 88 Donruss. There's our Stan Musial puzzle piece. Okay, we got Rob Thompson, Gene Nilsson, Tom Nieto, John Morris, Kevin Elster, rated rookie card, Charlie Hoff for the Rangers. Boom, another Ron Hassey. That's our third Ron Hassey. We got Ed Nunez for the Mariners, Greg Booker for the Padres, Mickey Hatcher, Pat Pasillo, Brian Holton, Mike Diaz, Danny Jackson, and Manny Lee of the Blue Jays. All right, looks like we got 3 to go. Another Donruss 88 up to bat. Got a Score 90 on deck and a Nolan Ryan pack in the hole. Okay, there's another Stan Musial. That's actually the face card there. Okay, we got Greg Gross for the Phillies. Shane Mack of the Padres. Jim Wynn for the White Sox. Dave Smith. Kurt Manwaring, rated rookie card for the Giants. Jerry Brown. Don Sutton, Hall of Famer there. In fact, I believe he TTMs as well. For a minor fee, he will sign in return. Jeff Parrott. Dwayne Murphy. Jamie Quirk. In fact, if I remember right, Mountain Gorilla successfully got a return from him. You got Carmen Castillo. Brian Holton. Another Tommy John. Willie Hernandez. Jim Rice, set him back there, and Mike Felder. Alrighty, score 1990. Oh, insert card is right there in front of us, so we'll pull that out. It is an MVP American League 1933. Jimmy Fox. Can't say that many of us were probably watching that game live. All right, got Jody Davis for the Braves. Devon White. Dennis Powell for the Mariners. Alan Zinter, first round pick for the Mets. Eric Shaw for the Padres. Kirk Gibson for the Dodgers. Terry Poole for the Astros. Fred Lynn, Hall of Famer for the Tigers. John Morris for the Cardinals. Dennis Oil Can Boyd for the Red Sox. Frank White for the Royals. John Wetland for the Dodgers. Todd Worrell for the Cardinals. Sandy Alomar Jr., that's a nice one for the Padres. 1990 rookie Milt Coiler for the Tigers. And a Mike Huff, rookie for the Dodgers. And our last pack, number 20 out of 20, Nolan Ryan. I have never, ever opened a pack of this. And look at that crinkle effect. It almost looks like aluminum foil. Wow, that is a unique wrapper. I have never opened one of these. I'm not even sure. I guess just like regular. This is unique. All right, here we go. I'm going to guess we're going to get some Nolan Ryans in this pack. Okay, we got Nolan Ryan. Astros win the Western Division title. The rigid workout. So there we got an Astros card followed by a Rangers card. And he's playing football. Apparently, that's a technique that pitchers might incorporate into their warm-up routine. Interesting. There is getting some advice. Keep the ball down. It looks like he's with the Mets in that one. Doesn't say. By the way, in case you're curious, these are a 1991 product by the Pacific Trading Card Incorporated company. And they are authorized by Nolan Ryan himself. So, not to fear, he's aware. No-hitter, number 3. Nice. Fans' favorite. Look at him signing all the autographs. Learning the changeup. Yeah, because he was known for his fastball, that's for sure. A Lone Star Legend. If you're a Texas fan, that'd be a great card to get there. Texas flag in the background. Participating in a cutting horse contest. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. That's a little different. Nolan and Dan Smith, Rangers #1 draft picks. Or I guess Dan Smith would have been the #1 draft pick because, well, Rangers were later in Nolan's career. 5,000 strikeouts. He got a standing ovation. Nice. The record 5th no-hitter. Okay, we got his 3rd no-hitter earlier. Here's his 5th no-hitter. And our final card of the day is Lynn Nolan Ryan. I did not know that. Is that his first real name? Is Lynn? Lynn Nolan Ryan? trying to read it. It doesn't really specify, but can you imagine if he was related to Fred Lynn? His name would be Lynn. So that's an interesting way to end. I did not know his name was Lynn Nolan Ryan. So hey, you learn something new every day. I bet a lot of you out there didn't know that as well. So we ended on a very educational note. So awesome. Well, tell me what you think in the comments. Again, this is Three Bros in a Card Store vintage starter kit. So technically this is a starter box for someone that's new to the hobby, that's just getting into it and doesn't have much of a collection. This is a great way to get into gripping and ripping into old wax packs from the 80s and 90s. So that's a lot of fun. Again, this replaced my Fairfield Friday for this week. Next week we should be right back into Fairfields with the modern day boxes, as well as the repacked, left behind Carefield boxes. If you don't know what those are, go back and watch my video from last Friday and you'll understand what it's all about. Awesome product. So, and check this out, they even give you an autograph card, which I did not expect. On card, it's not a sticker, that's an on card auto. So pretty cool. So thank you again to my daughter for this wonderful Father's Day gift. Thank you, sweetie. I love you so much, and I appreciate what you did for me. Had a blast opening it, and I hope you all enjoyed sharing it with me as I opened up the packs as well. Got some great Hall of Famers and All-Star cards in there. So I will get those sorted and organized accordingly. So again, thank you everybody for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys again soon. And as usual, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.